being assailed by living spells, and upon making contact with the air elemental, we have decided to help it out to discover why it's protecting this Warforged body. See if it has any connection to where we're going.
Cool.
And I believe that is where we ended.
Yep. Most of it checks for sure. And yeah, Mr. Zelda apparently is not here.
He's missing out. He just got made Big Monkey.
Yeah, true.
Can we try again to see if we can make him gargantuan?
Dude, the funny thing is, I did change the appearance of the creature. Prototype token, appearance. Okay, it went back to 3x3. If I move it. So if I move it, the outline of the shadow is on the correct size. The token itself is not. I'm not sure why. I am legit not sure why.
Okay, so it would show that like that living lightning bolt to the right is within like it would be within its attack range still, right?
I am not sure. Do
Because
it have... It does have 10 feet reach. So yes, you would be correct.
I want to be able to punch everything everywhere.
Hey, I mean, can't big apes just toss stones anyway?
Yeah,
They
but
can.
recharge on a 6.
Here.
So you can toss one stone and start rolling some dice for it.
Just toss a couple of gigantic bananas instead.
I think he's gonna start rolling barrels.
Contain cover for which... I never noticed this mode thing here. View the image. Okay, what if I did this? No, also no, okay. That is very fucking annoying. I have no idea how to solve this. Maybe. There we fucking go. There it comes.
Yay! Big monkey.
So it does choose, I guess, the direction it expands. So I will say here for the purposes of, you know, giving the fuck out of it. And yeah, it can attack now. Some battle music.
It only has a multi-attack with a 3d10 damage. I shouldn't be too devastated.
It's fine, it's fine.
Punch, big monkey.
They shouldn't be that much difficult for you guys anyway. They're not the strongest leaving spells there are in here.
Outward kill win.
Oh, I did not joke. Any spell could be a living spell in the gray. So, yeah, it's possible if I want to.
Yay.
I have to make a stat log.
Plot twist, the gray is just a living cloud kill.
Yeah. It is actually a very funny thing that I could do.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Living prismatic wall.
No! I have PTSD of that spell ever since last campaign.
I know.
Don't let
spell.
don't let freaking Dalra near it. He's just gonna walk through it.
Sometimes even just the basic spells can be scary. A living Tasha's hideous laughter.
It touches
That's just called
you.
hard.
Joker nightmare.
Sounds like a great drinking companion. They always laugh at your jokes.
Oh god.
They're just
Idiots.
prone the entire time.
It burns you strongly inwards. Alright. Okay, spell mimicry failed. So I was looking to throw a fireball here, but not gonna fly this time.
It'd fail if it's round 1. Wouldn't it have not have cast it yet?
It just attempted to recharge. Hold on.
Yeah, but it should still be charged, is what I was saying, since it never used it. It's still round 1.
Oh, you do have a point. You do have a point.
Maybe you used it in the past, bro. What are you doing?
You do have a point. Come on, let me target. There we go.
That's a weird fireball.
Yeah, originally it was the Burning Leaving Hands, because not all spells have templates. So I had to change it a little bit. I had to improvise on the run with that idea, so.
That's all good.
Yeah, again, boom! Throws the fireball, 5 damage for Kyle. Found a 20 something.
But it auto rolled.
You passed. Why do you need lucky?
I meant for the Constitution saving throw. I was clicking out,
Save.
trying to click out of something, and it immediately rolled. But here it is.
What are you concentrating on?
Polymorph. I think he just has to meet a 10 since he's resistant.
Saves.
Let me go ahead and use my left.
Oh, -2. Ooh.
Well, that's probably because of the exhaustion.
Oh, yeah. That's what
Okay.
2 times your roll of exhaustion, right?
Oh, has control that annoying thing again. Louis do, right?
No.
Yeah. Fuck
Man,
that.
you're positioned like really bad right now. It's almost like I'm in the way. Let me just let me just step aside or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm already resistant, so absorb elements doesn't really do anything here.
In fact, I did step aside.
You did. Getting the fuck out of it.
Oh. Well, at least it takes like 2 opportunity attacks.
No, it wouldn't. I would do this.
It still takes 1 from the arrow.
It does. It does take 1. Oh, it's the targeting measure.
Why does this giant ape have so little health?
I have no idea.
It's supposed to have like 150.
It's supposed to start with 10 HP.
Well, I mean, polymorph. I think.
Oh
gives you
yeah,
10
true. I
HP
did
upgrade.
not add the temp song to it. That is very true.
Yeah, I might just be using Vidicrum's normal HP.
Might be true. 157. Okay. So 89. $157.
Wait, Do I have that feature where I roll with a king? Is that later?
Whatever it is, it sounds OP, so I'm gonna deny that.
Damn.
It's 35, so 54 on the temps. Boom. Okay. Should be good. Passing. Hold up, no, I did move here. It's protecting the body of a creature. You guys proven to be neutrals. It has enough movement to get back, so sure. It will chase and will attempt. Did the attack not go? It did, there we go. 15 damage, okay. In 10. The air elemental target is 50 away from it. How the fuck? Okay. I targeted the one at the bottom, that's why. Strikes here. I can barely hear the music. There we go. Lower a little bit for you guys and raise for myself. Why it's giving me to zero? The actual fuck? And 6 more. And yeah, it will give it an attack opportunity to go back. Oh, that's a miss. Going backwards. Your turn, Mr. Lucian. Take it down.
Hopefully so. Let's see. Alright, let's steady my aim. And then hopefully hit it. That looks like a hit. And that looks like a good opportunity for a sneak attack. What's the withdraw again? Does that let me? Well, I can't move. To be fair, so I'll just go plain sneak attack. 17 damage. Oh, I do get a 46 now. Neat.
Oh! 17 points of damage. It explodes right in front of you.
Sweet. Well, that's my turn.
The static disperses around the battlefield. Alright, Big Bara. 20 plus 7. For a miss on the first attack. In hitting for 26, he hits with a no magical blade for +4 and 5 damage total. On the burning fireball, he cuts it with its no magical blade as the flames slightly begin to cool off. And that's your move, Kyle.
You got this. Stick and move, Mighty Joe Young. And I'm going to go ahead and run away. And I don't know if I have any bonus actions. Let me check something.
Crying is a free action.
That is true.
What'd you say this?
I said crying is a free action.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame. I'll get a little defensive fire in my hand. I can't throw it, but I can hold it. And that's it.
Okay.
Roll and turn.
Doesn't have its thing. Cannot move around too much. So yeah, a magical strike. Why it's... Ah, I have multiple to the target again. It's one attempt for a miss. There's another attempt for a hit. It begins to zap small little lightnings from its hand. Its form, I guess, since it's not in the shape of a hand necessarily. And yeah, sparks up the ape. Bzz. Did it cause the damage? It did. Okay. You go, Mr. OP Man.
Yeah.
No, not what I want.
Imagine some of us are exhausted and will be resting after this.
Oh, you think you're
Also,
resting? Oh boy.
I don't know.
You
think
wish.
Probably can't rest in the morning lands.
That's wishful thinking.
I mean, it's also wishful thinking to go to an enemy encampment while two of us are exhausted.
Really.
Ugh.
Don't worry, we have Big Monkey.
For an hour, that's true.
I just have to kill everything here in an hour.
Fuck it.
You're not rolling up to a camp with a giant monkey.
Why not? That seems like a lovely idea.
Yeah, it seems like a great plan.
I would obviously not be using lightning for this, so something like thunder.
Thunder? Okay.
You know.
Tundaga.
I see acid here. You said
I
you're
don't-
using thunder?
Yeah, I don't get to select the damage type. I just tell you which one I'm doing.
No damage. Oh yeah, you choose the damage type. The selector, you mean, doesn't choose the damage? Doesn't give you the damage prompt for choosing?
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't give
Oh,
me the prompt
okay.
to choose.
Well, just confirming again, it did say thunder, right?
Yep, and not lightning.
Okay. That is curious, but sure. We'll go with that. I can't be bothered to change that. Could you stab block me to combat? Yeah. Causes damage apparently.
I mean, I would imagine it's immune to thunder. Lightning, yeah. But
Most creatures that are made of lightning normally are immune to thunder, bro. If you look over them.
Bro
But sure.
can't hear or be deformed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much my turn.
As long as you're sure.
All right.
It's important to be
Yeah.
sure into Spartulus.
So true. If you ain't sure, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, I want to be on this side. And then I'm going to. I guess that's all I can do. I don't want to action search this one because we still have 3 enemies up. Oh,
All right. Can I get a fucking recharge? I can. It was recharged. Okay. Um. Ba, 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 bam. Sure. Let me just do this real quick. Alright, then give me the option should not chew. Okay, that's annoying. There we go. Another fireball. Boom! What a surprise. Envelops itself in flames and quickly go down to take you guys out on its fireball.
I would like to use my reaction to give the Warforged advantage.
Okay.
I'm like right next to him, so I imagine I'm just like kind of holding him steady, like
For sure.
predicting where the slam comes down.
I am so proud of you, Mr. Hartz. You managed to do the custom action by yourself. I just looked it on your character sheet. Which rune does that in?
Stormrun?
Storm rune? Okay. To the stat ends when you and another creature you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, saving throw, ability check, and reaction positive advantage or disadvantage. Okay, so it is before results are called. For future, I will allow that as an exception now. When you see that a creature is about to be subdued to a saving throw, you say, I want this person to go at advantage or disadvantage, and etc. You can even always say for yourself. I just want to remember you that.
Okay. Yeah, it just didn't give me like the little.
It doesn't give a
pop-up.
prompt. Yeah, class features normally don't have a prompt. It's very rare they do. Sneak attack and smites are the only ones, to my knowledge, that do. He did not change his health correctly, but that's fine. I still need to reroll the save again. Still fails. Yeah, the ball explodes. It stays where it is. And monkeying time. Yeah, apparently Mr. Zelda will not be joining us, which is a shame. Let's see. Move here. And we fist. Deeply. Boom. Straight hook downwards.
Okay.
Hulk smash.
Oak smash, indeed. Huh. Not apply damage. Interesting. 14. And yeah, the ape then raises up both of its arms and Boom! Smash it down. I don't remember. Can this be... It's a melee spell attack, okay. But it has reach, right? It does. It's so annoying this thing can move so little, bro. Yeah, 2 magical strikes. Oh my god, I didn't hit. That's so annoying. I have a +7, they didn't hit. That's crazy for me. Alright, yeah, he touches it. Boom! Burn it. And that's the call there. You guys are handling yourselves well, I would say. Dodge action. Mr. Elemental
Certainly. Alrighty.
is done.
I'm going to cutting action dash and rush on over to Vidicrim's side. And then with the rapier drawn, I'm going to attempt an attack on the thingamajog, which apparently does not connect. Do I want to make it connect? I guess I'm not too fussed about it, I guess. I think there's way more important things to use my inspiration on. Yep, that's turn.
What happened there?
Oh, I missed. I was thinking about using inspiration to make it hit, but
Okay.
that ain't happening. I'm not using my inspiration on an attack roll.
Both attacks hit. It's 46 plus 8. That was ass. That's 5. 5. 5 and 3. 8 damage. Rift around the same, so. Yeah, he attacks with both the blades this time, cutting through the living flame fireball. And Druid Girl, your move.
I will look at these flame creatures and not have the will or ability to harm the living flame. I assume they're completely immune to fire. And as a flame druid, I am just only have fire attacks. It's a character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I yell out, "Stick and move, monkey man!" And I end my turn.
All right. That is all. Then we go back for Mr. OP Man turn. Come on, Mr. OP Man, do your best.
Okay. Let's see.
You can do this. I have trust in you. More than you most likely doing yourself.
Very likely. This guy is 30 something feet. 90. He's 100 feet below. Edge to edge. And this guy's almost dead. Doesn't make much sense to do that. Move closer. I suppose I'll try and take this guy out. Well, which one goes? I'll try and take this guy out. Oh, great. That's a waste. I rolled terrible anyway. I will just end concentration on that. That will get no use. And end turn.
Interesting.
Target. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Cool. I hit him again.
It falls down to your superior blade. Boom.
Action surge.
Nicely done.
I'm not in range. 1 second.
There you go.
Now I'm in range. Now I attack him. And then I attack again. And yeah, that's it. Attack 4 times. That's all.
Okay. That is a 12 and a 12. Nicely done. Yeah, the monkey will attempt to strike down the living flames. And actually hit for 8 points. Can I get a last fireball? I cannot. So we go big and scary. Magical strike. I ain't gonna touch you. For 25 points damage. Not even saying where this fire goes because we are on Twitch.
That's only on Tuesdays.
Boom. Hold up, did it apply full damage? It did. Interesting, the automation of your thing is not working.
That's odd.
We need to figure out why later. Yeah, they are elemental cheerleader for you guys in Eberron. Go guys, I trust you to save me. Go for it, Lucian. Take it down.
Very helpful. Very, very helpful.
Take it
So
down.
glad we helped this air elemental. I sure hope I can put it down. That almost did that. For 26 damage.
Combat ends. The last living spells dissipates. Alright, let me open up here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it has more than an hour for you guys to reach encampment anyway, so I'm gonna untransform our guy here. Well, the most annoying part of how temporary hit points work nowadays is that our temporary hit points stay post the spell. It's so fucking annoying.
Huh.
Where is my PDF, dude? Area, no. Consent checklist form. That's the Moonshades one. Eberron, there we go. Parliament of Gears. Alright, Saving the elemental. There we go. The Grey Morning. Effects of the Wasteland, the Lanian Flint, you guys already found. Flashing Flame, there we go. You guys see that the air elemental sticks around onto where it is and keep looking at you guys in a very neutral manner. Its expression still seems sadness, just like in the image that it currently has. And it looks to you guys, but it doesn't directly attempt to harm you in any way or form. Just seems to be there, you know.
I guess I'll go up to the air elemental and, I guess, speaking in primordial. What is the situation with your friend here?
And it directly answers actually back to you in Aaron. It says to you, "Poor metal friend died. Very sad, very sad. Friend released me from metal machine. He helped me and I couldn't protect him. So I no longer serve metal army. But the friends suffered for this. The metallic one killed him for joining secret parliament." That is loud as fuck for me right now. Holy cow.
Would I know, or would I have some idea what this secret parliament is?
Well, normally something secret, specifically, is something hidden and unknown. A parliament normally is a group of individuals that seek to reunite for operations or votes or structurized laws, that sort of stuff. No, you don't.
Sounds like infighting or someone not being very happy with whoever chooses.
Can I ask if this elemental has a name?
If you ask its name, it simply say out in a very strong sound of wind for those that do not have Aaron, and its name is Wu Wai.
That's very breathy.
Wu Wai. If you look it up, there's actually an Indian word, which is funny as fuck.
Because
I guess, do you have any idea where those who did this to your metal friend would be?
It nods. On the minimum to power, the propulsion system of the conclave. The wagon, ba. Where's Younger? We cannot ball. No. I know this fan secret. Retro the metal boss. The conclave. Wu Wai will point up north and say, "It's not far. A few miles in length to the north. Wu Wai can take you there, but will not get close to the parliament."
Would you like us to take your friend here as well, so that his body is not left here to be left alone to defend against the elements?
The elements will not harm him. Living spells might. But he won't feel anything, because he stopped working.
Yes. must be a reason why you were still protecting him if that were the case.
I wanted to be sure that I could bring him to his people so they could do final honors for him.
Well, why don't we help you do that? I believe the task would be a lot easier and more successful that way.
He nods, and we'll gladly take assistance.
And I suppose if he'll let us, we could take his body and respectfully put it in a bag of holding.
Well, he obviously stopped working, as they said. Perhaps we could first take a look at it. We could help mend it. Because no harm done in having him look. Certainly better than carrying them around.
Do you guys investigate the body in any shape or form?
If the air elemental would let us, absolutely.
So it might prove fruitful to see how it was killed.
Certainly.
Oh, it's really clear. It was dismantled and mutilated. The way its pieces were removed from its cores, the missing cogs, the way the cables are tethered, it was purely clear that it was just pulled apart piece by piece. It's not a fun way for a warforged to die, for sure.
Well, I suppose that settles the prospect of mending him on the go.
So you said are you still gonna try and do your thing?
Well, if it was just a mechanical deactivation or anything of the sort, but I don't think we need to take a closer look at it to see that there are more parts missing than still there.
Okay. Then I suppose we could put him in a bag until we find people who are willing to do him his final rites. I suppose as we do that, I'll ask the air elemental what it plans to do after it accomplishes its goal of bringing him to his people.
Well, the question is, you guys are gonna go where about to find his people?
Did you hear my question?
No.
I was asking the air elemental what it would do after we brought him to his people.
Be free, which is what we are meant to do. We're not meant to be entrapped by anyone.
That certainly makes me curious. You did mention being captured in a machine. What
Yes.
sort of machine? And are there more of your kind that might be trapped?
He nods and says, multiple of us power the machine. I was locked in metal box, close to the back of the engine. I do not know what it did, but bigger metal box stopped moving once I got Fred.
That does sound awfully familiar. I suppose you weren't able to look outside while you were captured.
It came from exterior. I know what the surroundings look like, but what exactly you wanted to know? There were plenty metal men around, so...
It sounded awful familiar to a lightning rail, but...
Sorry, I had to take a phone call. I'm back.
I do remember they said that they do capture air elementals, and that's how they move.
Well, I'm gonna facilitate this prospect here for you guys, since the conversation is public.
Easy, buddy.
Okay. Most of you do seem to succeed. So you guys, those that succeed do have an idea that House Kenneth machines are mostly elemental powered. There are other ways, such as, of course, the dragon shards. The dragon shards are responsible, for example, for being fuel for the lightning rail, more specifically. But one of the ways to actually power the Hollow Skin machines are forcing eternal service for the elementals. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the airships from Mr. OP Guy House actually do that, for example. So it is unlikely to be something as big as the lightning rail, but maybe a tank, a wagon, any sort of traveling machine by Earth, based on what the elemental described, could most likely be it. Some sort
Well,
of
if it isn't a
fortress.
lightning rail, then it could be something mobile. Perhaps the rest of Corvair did learn something from Sire after all. And there used to be different machines that these elementals made mobile. Seems only logical. Well, considering that we roughly know what these look like, and we might encounter more of them, given that we are to travel within these lanes. If we see any more of them and we can help your kin, then if it doesn't pose too much of a danger, we'll be happy to help.
Okay. I guess my only question to you guys is how you want to approach this, knowing now that this is a potential vehicle of sorts. Currently cannot move, that is true, so.
I mean, Wu Ai said he would lead us to them, right?
Yeah, he will. He is an air elemental of his word.
Well, it does sound like a terrible fate, even for an element, to just be trapped in service of some group of people that use them for no good, potentially. So it is the only right thing to do to make sure that we see whether we're in our capabilities of dismantling them and thus freeing their kin.
So you guys are going straight there?
So, would I know of any place not touched by the gray?
In the morning range, it's many places because it's a moving thing. There's many areas around you guys have not been the Great for a bit now. The Great Pasture, you guys.
Okay.
That much is true, but given that they are at home at this
Each
place,
time you guys take longer than an hour to decide on what you're doing. For example, on the case of a long rest, like you were suggesting, I roll to see if the Great catch up to you guys. That's how it works. That's how navigating the morning land works. Each time about an hour, hours, or 2 hours pass, I roll to see if the Grey meets you guys. That's how it works.
If we long rest, we'd have to make 8 rolls.
A few rolls, yes.
But going to an enemy
I'm so tired,
encampment-
boss.
And going to an enemy encampment with 2 of us exhausted, I don't see that going any better, to be honest.
well, part of me wants to give you some anecdotal knowledge, but I feel like I
Gesundheit.
might have that anecdote from a different life, so
Do I know of any places that would be relatively safe?
The only place you've been to outside of Salvation to memory is what's the name of those ruins? The ruins of Kalizat, and that's it.
Well, I was asking Wugai if he knew of any.
He looks to you and simply say, "Safe for whom?" I ain't safe.
Safe for us so that we can be to our full capabilities to deal with the people who hurt your middle friend here.
He looks around and say, "Here."
we're afraid that here might not exactly be safe. As humanoid creatures, we're affected by this thing we call the Grey Mist. It must have surrounded you once or twice before, given that you've spent your existence here.
Wuwai is very far from home. Wuwai doesn't remember the pet home and hopes to find it.
Here I thought air elementals were a little more philosophical, living where the wind leads them. Suppose I was wrong.
I want to remember that if you speak primordial, you understand how it's talking. If you don't, it's not talking in common. So.
Oh yeah, I speak primordial perfectly fine.
Okay. Just checking. Everyone else here. That's why you're here.
Well, there's always those caves that were around, right? That we saw. Caverns. we did take the time to take note of them in case of a storm, if I remember correctly.
Well, we don't exactly know how long these captives have been in captivation. If it is time critical, then a long rest.
Are you saying that in common?
Counterproductive.
But we can't
Yes.
save them if we die as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and lean in and whisper something in your ear.
Ooh, kinky.
What are you? Huh?
When you said we don't know how long these prisoners have been, these captives have been in captivation, I'm gonna whisper something in your ear.
Well, what are you whispering?
Captivity.
Oh, captivity. Sorry. I'm intelligent, I
else.
promise.
No one else hears that.
If they were capturing them and not killing them, I imagine they need them for something, and that they wouldn't just kill them within 8 hours.
Yeah, certainly. But what if we didn't have to fight them?
And this goes to the question, or goes to the conversation we had before, and that whatever they want, I don't believe it is something we could supply given their actions.
Well, we don't even know what the camp looks like, much less how many of them there are. So,
Are you trying to argue we should not sleep?
yes.
So tired, boss.
Even if we go there with the intentions of speaking with them, if things go wrong, we will have to fight them, and
Nobody ever
Some
said
of-
anything about speaking with them. But we
Well,
don't exactly have to fight either. After all, they seem to be out on the hunt for these scrappers, and if one of us were, let's say, light on their feet, we could lure a great portion of them away as a distraction. Well, the rest of us freeze those captives, but that would imply we know the camp first and its general layout,
That's an idea.
because I would like to believe that they keep those captives in a closed system, because
Yeah, but
otherwise,
they-
obviously, the mist would affect them.
You have a very specific plan for a very unpredictable situation.
Exactly. You read my mind. That's why I'm saying we should make that situation less predictable and make sure we gather information as fast as possible. After that,
I whisper in your ear, unpredictable.
well, if it is unpredictable, we should make it predictable by gathering information. If the information is insufficient and we're looking for a fight, then we can sleep.
Very well. How far away is this camp?
You did answer, guys, a few miles north.
how does not sleeping mean we cannot gather information?
He
Because
believes
I
there's a
can't
time
see a
factor.
camp right now. Can you?
He believes
The
that there's a
caves.
time. I think that I understand the disconnect here. I believe on the one hand, he doesn't want us to sleep because he believes there's some sort of time concern in gathering this information, and that it must be done quickly. Or that maybe that sleeping may have absolutely no benefit if we could determine that with the gathered information, that we're able to accomplish or rescue without the need for long rest. Very specific plan for a very unpredictable situation. Well, on the other hand, one person is saying, let's be prepared as possible and just sleep first.
I understand your need for sleep. All I'm saying is that we should gather information first, and then have a whole long rest's worth of time to come up with a plan. If we're sitting there for 8 hours resting our legs, we still have no information, and we don't have anything to go off of once we reach that camp.
How long would it take to get a few miles north? How many miles are we talking? A few miles can be 2 or 8.
The elemental will simply reply to you guys.
Oh wait, he doesn't speak common. I'm just speaking
Nope.
common.
Oh,
I'll say ask the air elemental how long it is specifically. How long do you think it would take us to walk? How many minutes?
Yes, I'll ask him the question.
it will tell you guys from here to there. I can do in about half an hour. You wouldn't know then the concept of time. Give me a moment. About a few movements that the clouds do, covering the sky.
Clouds do move pretty fast in the desert, given that there are no obstructions. That sounds about short enough.
What could be made shorter? We don't all need to go to Gallon's information.
Certainly not. I can scout ahead. If my source sled works, I'll be happy to move on over and see what I can see.
How many of us here have a source sled?
3.
Mine.
3, I believe.
Oh, did so many people choose the source sled? I remember everyone like just being all over the plate armor and stuff.
I got a plate armor. I think so.
I also got a plate armor.
I have.
Oh, there you go. So we got 2.
Okay.
Vidochrome also got one, I believe.
Yeah, I don't remember taking the plate armor, but I don't remember. It's really useful to make it.
Yeah, barbarians can't exactly wear plate armor, so.
Yeah.
I can't either.
Neither can sorcerers.
I sold mine.
I sold mine. I didn't wear it. I can't wear plate armor either.
I don't see a source sled on him.
I remember he said he was using them last session. Maybe it's just not in the compendium or something, or maybe he just didn't put it there.
Either way. Yeah, how fast is the source line?
60 feet. I think you have to pass on that.
Actually 90 with the acrobatics check and using a magic action every turn. 30 on base. So if you want me to, I can reliably
dash to
stand on
that?
that thing. Sorry, what?
Can you add dash to that, or is it just limited to the 90?
It's just the magic action that gives you the 90 feet in total. But I'll probably still be faster than most of these robots.
What about the stealth option? The stealth factor.
Someone raised up the point I tried to ask earlier.
If we were
Well, I
flying
do have
in the
a-
source set, how are you gonna get this information without them seeing you?
Oh, well, certainly not if I'm approaching the camp with a source sled. That would just raise alarms, and they would probably secure the captives and perhaps even tighten patrols. But there's a couple ideas that I do have. Given that I mentioned earlier that they're probably out for those scrappers and potentially capturing more of them, one of us could pose as one of those, roaming the desert, looking for their next big score. If we can find the time and the good place, we could set up traps along the dunes, for instance. If they do chase me, we can spring those traps. We could potentially take out a great deal of them, or at least make them mobile for a while.
I thought we were just talking about the scouting mission here. This is all great information, but I have a counter proposal. What do you guys think?
Sure.
I can turn into a warhorse and run there, which would be faster than the source sled with a magic option and less conspicuous. And then when I get there, I could turn into. Well, I mean, I would just summon a familiar and have a bird scan out the entire place as I see through its eyes.
I don't think we've seen animals here, have we?
Well, maybe a
question.
warhorse isn't less conspicuous, but it's definitely faster.
I think it'd be very odd to see an animal in a wasteland.
So would it be to see a flying man?
Fair point.
I mean, that much is certainly true. If they're on the lookout, they're going to spot us approaching, but
That's why I plan on getting there faster, and then turning not into a warhorse. Essentially, my plan would be to get as far and fast as I can as a horse, and then upon reaching any sort of danger, I would just turn into a spider, summon a bird, and have it scout out the entire place as I was safe. Then I could climb onto the bird's back and fly home.
remind me to get you a spider pet when we next get to Sharn. You seem to be enjoying your spiders.
Turning into one is very convenient. They have spider
I can
claws,
certainly
and they
see
can
them.
stick to the backs of flying creatures, and no one can see a spider in a wasteland.
That much is certainly true. They're hard to spot.
And they have this, again, they can't while being a spider and not be seen. And I mean, maybe they'd spot a bird, but what are they going to do? Kill it? That's not me. I just come back anyway.
Certainly. But let's approach camp at least until we're certain that they can't still spot us. We're both similarly fast.
I'm not saying you can't tag along, but if I'm going full speed, you won't be able to keep up.
I beg to differ. How fast is a horse?
60 feet with dash 120.
So you're dashing for, what, 360 feet and then you're winded.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I think you gain a
That's
little
huge.
exhaustion if you dash for 3 rounds in a row.
Really?
I don't remember exactly how many dashes you can do consecutively, but it was limited. That's the one thing that I do remember. Mechanically.
Look that up.
I think it's a table rule instead of an actual rule. Or
Yes.
something.
It has been established at the table. I tried that a couple times, and that was kind of shut down. But the Source Sled, I mean, it does move on its own. It does just use a magic action, so I can just keep doing 90 without pausing. I still would like to tag along, just so we have a contingency plan if things go south. One of us can always distract a couple of them.
Is this just a scouting mission?
For now.
I don't think multiple people are necessary. Is there anybody else who wants to go? Because I don't really want to go. Isn't character. I was just offering a counter proposal. If you think that it's not a better idea, then
I'll be happy to keep out of sight and gather as much information as I can, but
I need little to no convincing. I was merely offering. Like I said, I'm tired, boss.
the only contingency that I would like to add is if anyone spots the mist, we do need some place we can meet.
Splitting the party. The mist makes splitting the party such a bad option.
It sure does, yes. Well, maybe we should head there together. Stay out of sight. Keep a safe distance. Once we're there and we are within each other's sight picture, we should start scouting.
So would I have to walk as slow as these guys?
Well, I'm sorry, but you just said you're tired, so that should be convenient for you.
Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. By the wind and the flame. by the fire of the roots.
I certainly don't
I will
mind
be
going
rewarded.
slow in a place that is known to magically mutate your body in ways that I wouldn't like to imagine and probably am going to dream about. But sure, let's head to the camp together.
All right. So forwards and onwards, as far as I understand. All right. Let me describe what you guys see ahead of you. With Wu-Wise help, you guys track a quarry of over low-lying hills in a blasted heathland. Without once catching sight of the mysterious craft itself, you perceive that the trail takes you across a rocky ravine before opening into a wide farmland. Then, in a sudden, you see a gargantuan block of iron and steel drift that crosses over dead cornfields, hovering over a carpet of crackling lightning sparks. You perceive that it's currently completely out. The flashes cease to be after a few seconds, and then the bulky craft settles gently into the ground, grinding loudly, and begins some sort of transformation, doubling in size, its hull unfolds, and then it forms a perimeter fence around the area. When the grinding stops, a shock of blue lighting flickers around on the top of the walls, and a heavily guarded Warforged enclave now stands before you. You guys notice ahead of you what seems to be a Canet elemental wagon, commonly used as transportation and as base by House Canet.
Seems valuable. Are they heading to move?
No, they seem that they tried to light up to go away, but doesn't seem they can.
They're stuck there. Might be a good opportunity for an impromptu ambush.
Close this.
Well, now we know that they're stuck. Hope they stay stuck for a long time. I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Well, it seems as though they have a perimeter set up, and that getting closer without getting spotted is very unlikely.
Not we, but I could be getting closer without being spotted.
You did mention like a lightning perimeter, like a lightning field.
That means
I suppose they set something up to be safe off the mist or something. Just to protect themselves against bandits. Is there anything we can conclude from afar what that lightning field might be?
What the lightning field would be, Arcana roll.
Okay.
Could I also attempt?
You can, yes.
Like to...
I would also like to attempt.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing a group
Group
roll,
roll.
maybe.
Yeah, group roll.
I have advantage.
100% group roll.
I will be.
Arcana, 16 or higher. Star epic roll.
Easy money.
Damn, one off.
-2?
Exhausted.
Damn.
Captain.
Well, over to the rescue.
Advantage, baby!
Nicely done, people.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Yes.
If I roll a 1, I have a
You
minus
got a
1.
-2?
No, this is not even fucking possible. If I roll a 1
Riz,
and
You're
I have a
exhausted.
-1,
sure
right?
you're exhausted.
I have -2 on exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Yes, double your level of exhaustion.
Okay. Wait, what? Double. Okay. So if I roll a 1 on the dice and I have a -1 normally, that would be a 0.
Yep.
And then a -2 from exhaustion, that would be -2.
Exactly. That's what
I
you
use
rolled.
guidance. My minimum roll would be a -1.
It didn't show guidance.
Yeah, same.
I clicked on it.
It didn't. Maybe it didn't roll to begin with because you rolled a nat 1, so that guidance doesn't really matter. And
It asked me for guidance, and I clicked on yes before it even gave me the roll.
oh well, it's not
Most
like
likely didn't roll, bro.
yeah,
This
it's
is a
not like
-1, not a -2. I will not stand for this blasphemy.
Okay. You're only having
know
a
what?
seizure. You're not having a stroke then.
I'm rolling my D4. It's a +1. There you go. Haha.
So rebarbs.
You can't still read barbs and guidance, bro.
I know.
Counter spell.
Damn it. Yeah. I went that -2 strictly from the books. I'm not that dumb. I know a little. I know one thing about that.
Kyle, you are a great role player. Don't become a ruse lord. That's Louis' job.
I just need for the.
Don't
canon.
become a ruse lawyer, for
I'm
God's
not trying to
sake.
become a rules lawyer. I'm trying to, for the canon, make my
Just,
character
you know.
not be handicapped. A
Lewis.
-2 is just handicapped in Magic. I'm not handicapped.
Anything below a 10 on a stat is already handicap, bro. A farmer has 10 intelligence, so.
That's so true.
Farming, you have to be smart to farm. You gotta know
That's
stuff.
also true.
Yeah. You gotta have a decent knowledge of, how plants work, their sunlight routine, and blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, with a 19 in the 24, well, 24 actually gives you quite a lot on it. With a 19, you know what ahead of you is a defense grid. A defense grid is, how can I describe a defense grid? It's basically like, when people put those things that have wire and they're electrified in fields and that sort of stuff. It's exactly the same thing. Electrical fence. There you go. But instead of that, it's living lightning. It circulates all the time around the area. It does have a timing, of course, and you can pass through it. But the time for the movement in between each lightning charge that bolts in between the area is very small. And on top of that, Mr. Tover would know that you can disable a defense grid configuration if you have the defense matrix remote, or if you disable whatever is powering it. So.
Well, any more ideas than this just being a giant electrical fence that we should probably not touch?
So basically the layout of it, of you guys, is you guys have the defense grid matrix. You guys have a base with 4 ballistas pointing to the exterior area, and 6 Warforge out looking in between the towers of this metal fortress to see if people are approaching. So it's basically the base outline of what you guys see ahead of you, apart from the fortress itself that I already described prior.
Sneaking up might not be an option then.
We should just approach open-handed.
I don't think we should do that now.
Well, I mean,
can always go and rest, and since we got a look of the terrain, we can
That's
always
fair.
use the Oracle of War.
That's fair.
It's true.
Yup.
The Oracle of War have our questions that regards to tactical assessment. So
That's true.
So let me remember things.
Look at you remembering things.
So I guess since there's no getting closer without, doing a very bad, do we want to now head back to rest?
where is global elimination? There we go. Just what do you guys see ahead of you? It's a big
What we
mobile
captured.
machine.
If we captured this thing, it seems like a pretty easy fight. We could have a safe space to rest.
Are these ballistas up here?
They are.
Yeah, I don't know about us getting hit with fucking ballistas right now.
Hey, 48 plus 12 damage. Easy.
Oh, on a crit, that's a fireball pretty much. A single target fireball.
It's up to you guys. Well, I did take you guys here. And, let me see if he sticks around, but I don't believe so.
He probably wouldn't stick around for the fight, but I think he said he was going to stick around for us to bring his friend to the secret place, wherever that may be.
It's,
This makes me wonder.
it's inside. If I said that, then I do backtrack that, because he wouldn't go inside that for nothing anymore.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna
Well, I
cast
guess-
my Cure Wounds on myself before I get there. Might as well not die.
Fair. Very fair.
I don't. Maybe perhaps the gray. Maybe this place doesn't defend against the gray more so that the Warforged don't really have to deal with it, seeing as Big Vara seemed completely unaffected in both situations. We dealt with it.
Oh, certainly, but this place seems well fortified, so... Heck, if we can get entrance...
Intelligence check. Oh, God.
I'm not very intelligent. Come on now. See, told you. I'm not very intelligent.
I wonder what the DC is.
Enough.
More than 6. Not even sure what this is for.
Oh my god, dude. I hope you're spending those statical mind points.
Yep.
Okay. So that's your second one. You did not use any second wins today, so...
Yeah, I have one left.
Okay. He says that, and you think from on what Y said earlier, for them, if anyone shared that information, did anyone share that information? Of that the grade doesn't affect him?
No, I don't think I rolled well on that one. Or I
You're-
don't think I recall that.
You rolled 22 just now, so...
Oh, then yeah.
So, did Lucian or Louis? You really need to change your name to your current characters, bro. The horny person. Yes, the horny person.
Or more.
Current character. Change up the shared up what he said about the gray not affecting him. Did you guys share that information?
Well, we didn't so far, but
Well, never mind then.
considering it wasn't relevant up till now, yeah.
So, based on what is being discussed, the thing is, you guys are living creatures. Can the gray affect the blades at all? Is the thing you guys should ask yourselves.
I mean, very unlikely, given that we have seen Great Bara. He was pretty much unaffected.
Yeah.
And these people seem to be thriving within the Mournlands, so...
Well, actually, one thing that points that the Hearts could, Mr. Hearts could say it over would notice is that Big Bara said very clearly to you guys when you guys first entered the Grey, find cover for yourselves. He continued moving forward. So, oh yeah, I'm missing Big Bara.
So
Well, it is a logical conclusion.
yeah, they wouldn't be plagued by the gray the same way organic mortals would. Is it because they don't have to sleep or rest? Is that a possible?
Well, there's
Oh, our
certain
force needs to rest. Not rest in the common
they have
sense, but
they have a power down, but they don't like sleep. They
Yep.
don't experience like dreams or nightmares.
yep, that's true. That's correct.
Well, and the captain said that they're certainly not affected by being charmed or frightened, so I assume based on what we've heard, or at least I did, just sort of get into your minds, which they don't seem to be too bothered with. So I suppose it is logical why they thrive in these lanes. We have certainly created an environment where they can, without any problems, traverse, but any of their enemies can't. Alas, I suppose that defeats the question of whether this place is potentially safer than any cave.
Just so happens that the people inhabiting it don't have to deal with the issues. Okay, so are we heading back so that we may prepare properly? Make use of
It's
our
up to y'all.
undetected condition.
Not the only other voice in this party. The other people have something to say. I believe Mila has made it very clear that they want to rest.
Homies, I'm sorry. I was dozing off. I was so sorry. I'm tired, boss.
Does Tover have an opinion? Does he sway one way or the other?
I think we should rest, recoup, and
I'll tell you what, I'll do my damnedest to win every time, and I'll save everybody I can, but...
we can
Sir, you're bleeding.
discuss the oracle or converse with the oracle.
Lucian, you're bleeding.
Yes,
Your
yes
clothes
I am.
You're getting soaked through.
Plenty of dirt on here to rub on it.
Yeah? You finally are over your fear of dirt?
What? I was never afraid of dirt. I was just
Sir.
afraid of getting my clothes dirty.
There's a small pool of blood forming at your feet everywhere you stand.
Yeah, well, what's it to you? You just
My
used your own healing spell on yourself. You could have used it on me if you're so concerned.
Well, I didn't notice till now. My brain tired. You didn't even say anything.
Brother, This is not exhaustion level 6, god dang it. You're a little woozy. You're a little woozy, not on the brink of death.
I've never been this tired before in my life, sir.
Go smoke
Yes.
go smoke a bowl.
I know I have many a spell. Let me help you out, buddy.
No,
Give me 1 second. I'm
Don't,
making
don't
my
bother with it. We're
No,
resting
don't
up.
take
I
me-
can handle. I can take care of my own wounds.
No. You made a point. I am the medical officer here. Sorry, I'm a bit woozy. I'm tired.
Don't get that on me. I don't want you on my freaking shirt.
There you go, boss.
Oh, thanks. I'm still not the boss, by the way.
Whatever you say, boss. Anybody hungry?
Can we discuss this outside of earshot of the enemy?
You guys see that some 400 feet away, so you would don't exit the map. Thank you. You would see that yeah, they are there, man. So
Be like a cave or like some kind of place.
you guys only saw straight sand for miles in range. I did describe what I believe a set of low hills that you guys could take cover sight-wise from them, but that's about it.
I thought you mentioned caves on the way here. At one point, you said they were good for hiding away from the storm.
That was way out.
And Mission were
way past
vines. And yeah, that's it.
Serve the same purpose.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to the ravine for sure.
I guess we can go there. Go to a ravine that's close by.
Sure, works.
As long as it's within 500 feet. Since we're, what, 400 feet, so 100 feet from where we are,
Yeah,
if possible.
works. I had campfire rest music here somewhere. Strange.
I think we might also want to skip on making a campfire. So close to the enemy base.
I mean, yeah, you guys set up a camp, and I imagine an attempt to take your rest. Some 400 feet away, 500 feet away from where the elemental wagon, I couldn't remember the name. The elemental wagon stands in a ravine below, let's say some 30-40 feet. And yeah, you're there. You're safe. You find nothing in the ravine. And what do you want to do?
Just get prepared. Did Wu-Ai already dip? Did he go about his way?
Oh, Wu-Ai left a long time ago. As soon as he made his compromise, he wished you guys good luck, and
Okay, so he's not
he hopes you
sticking around.
guys free. He hopes you guys free the others.
Add each other up. See each other in the future.
I suppose we should probably tie everyone to each other while they sleep, just in case the gray affects people one way or the other, if it does come, or if it catches up.
What's wrong with staying with taking 6 hours each and 2 hours for each rest? Someone is going to watch.
The gray
Because the
fog
person
is
who's
thick.
watching at the time may be affected by the gray some way.
So will the one sleeping.
Yes,
I'd rather know when we're affected by the gray by someone awake.
We can take rest. We can take watches and tie each other to each other.
I agree.
Go
Given
by
that we're
the
in,
rule. Go
I
ahead.
don't have any rope.
I have to organize everything here. Here.
I take the first length of rope, assuming it's being offered, and then I just tie it to my ankle.
Go ahead.
After that, I'll sit down my mule and fall asleep.
Alright. Well, she's all cold.
I'll
I
take
suppose
first
I'll
watch.
take. Oh, well, go ahead. Wake me up in 2.
Will do.
Wake me up in 6.
Solid.
We're not gonna wake you up at all. You seem to be exhausted.
Shift and home. There we are. Okay. That's how it works.
Break time.
Interesting. Okay. Alright. I need to take a piss. I will see you guys in a bit.
8 minutes. Leave.
Government mandated PB time.
Whoever designed this and made the standard time 2 minutes has never had a big house.
They just keep a bucket under their desk.
Mom! Bucket!
Oh, I remember that episode. It's gross.
I do have to excuse myself for the bathroom myself, though.
See you in a bit. Let's see. Welcome for option 5. Want to Most of these kind of suck for me. One turn. You can turn one hit from a weapon attack. Ooh, a critical hit. That's not bad. For like a.
Let's see.
I'm
Surprised at the start of your next combat. Nah.
And it's good if everybody takes it, but it's the next combat. If you got to choose which combat you want to use it on, it'd be a lot better. But
Nope.
because if we get into combat with a rat, oh look, we surprised the rat. Look at that.
Oh, hey. I can do the ignore damage resistances or immunities. All this belonging to a single creature. Yeah.
I wonder, do you get to choose the creature?
I guess, but still.
Yeah. If they're resistant
there's-
to lightning, because it was said they
Oh.
were resistant to lightning, right?
It's mostly so I can poison them, because poison has some debilitating effects, but everyone's always fucking immune to it. And my cunning action, I mean, it does automatically poison if I have the poisoner's kit. Well, not automatically, but I can choose to do it.
These are kind of They're okay.
Yeah, they're kind of I'm probably going to go with the 10 temps. That's always a safe option.
Yeah.
Man, now I want to play my paladin.
I mean, I could always select the crit one and just... Because if it turns into a crit, it becomes automatic hit, I imagine.
Oh,
Well, no,
actually,
it says
that's it's one hit to a crit. That is a good idea for sneak attack, though.
you can turn... No, I have to hit first, and then I can turn it into a crit.
Yeah.
So if I miss,
Well,
then...
To be fair, it's probably not that hard.
I mean, I've been rolling pretty bad on my attack rolls today.
Sir, I have 16 dexterity, and I have forgone going Blade Singer for no fucking reason outside of wanting reliable talent. My freaking to hit is terrible.
I would have multi-classed into Bard by now if I didn't want more meta magics and not just be stuck with 2 until like level 13.
That's the beauty of the two backups that I have lined up. They just want single class. One's a freaking divination wizard, the other one's an oath of devotion paladin.
Yeah,
You
devotion.
kind of want a pure
is nice.
class. Yeah, devotion is great, especially with the freaking marks. They have done such a good job. Mark of the Sentinel gives you such a good combat option. You can literally impose yourself on a hit. So you can take a hit from someone that gets attacked 5 feet of you away from you.
I think devotion paladins are probably the best high-level paladins just for having the R that makes you immune to charmed and frightened.
Well, to be fair, I think they gave that to every paladin.
No, they gave the immune to frightened, but not charmed.
Oh, yeah, just right.
It's charmed and something else.
Mm-hmm.
But they become immune to 2 conditions.
Yeah.
2 very debilitating conditions, mind you.
It's really good.
And there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, for as long as you're frightened, you are also paralyzed. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Aura of Devotion is charmed, and it ends the charmed once an ally enters the aura.
Okay, so it's not another condition, but charmed is still really good to be immune to.
So it's basically it suppresses. It's basically the same thing as what's it called? Calm emotions, yeah. Except better because you can't be charmed in first place while you're in the aura.
And the aura is always active unless you're unconscious or incapacitated.
Or yeah. Let's see.
So you can be charmed in your sleep, but as soon as you wake up due to being charmed, it instantly goes away.
Yeah. That's true. And they have one of the best, mind I say, freaking channel divinities.
Yep. It really goes well with Hex, with basically Warlock. If you take Pact of the Blade, you get a pretty big bonus.
Well, if I'm playing Paladin, I'm playing full class. I don't want to multi-class a Paladin away. Because I do like heavy armor.
The only reason I multi-classed Paladin is because their level 20 features. It's okay. It's not that good.
Holy Nimbus. Oh, they actually made a different level 20 feature now.
And I think
Yeah, they have a different. Oh, actually, level 20 is that class specific? Because I remember my old Vengeance Paladin had a different one. It's like a form of vengeance where you can fly and shit like that.
Holy Nimbus is Devotion Paladin specific.
Well, it's actually pretty good.
I think it's
as long as you're finding fiends or an undead, then it's probably overpowered. But yeah, I see where you're going.
Like having advantage on saving throws.
Yep.
For the most part, if you're getting most saving throws, you're gonna have as a paladin if you have a high charisma, and you're going into charisma rather than splitting it into strength and charisma. You're gonna have a pretty big bonus anyway.
Yeah. I'm pretty much maxing my charisma on this one, and I'm just taking items for strength because, you know, it's an easy option.
And then, let's see, radiant damage equal to your charisma modifier plus proficiency bonus. It's okay. That's what, if you didn't take any of the tombs or the tome, that's 10 damage. But like it would be better if it was like, oh, they take damage equal to your charisma score at the start of their turn. But that's not how it is. And then there's, well, the bright light is, it's good against vampires, I suppose. Since it's technically
Or, well, yeah, it's pretty much. I suppose it is more like Underdark related, like that would give you a massive bonus when the Durgar and Drow and shit, like, they all attack you at disadvantage, which they don't anymore, unfortunately. But
it would be, it would depend on the setting if I would multi-class or not, honestly.
yeah, I guess so.
Like if I'm going against a bunch of Fae, I'm not gonna go full 20 Devotion Paladin. But if I'm, I don't know, in the 9 Hells, like the Monday group was, then sure, yeah, going level 20 is probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I think a good split, if you do like a story reason to get a what's it called? To get a Holy Avenger at some point, then you don't really need to go all the way to level 18, since it's gonna give you 30 anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be sick if the Holy Avenger increased it by 30 instead of just bringing it up to 30.
That would be so overpowered, though. Imagine the
Exactly.
whole
No.
freaking battlefield just having a straight +5 to saves or +6 to saves. That's a bit over the top.
Well, it
I'm
didn't
not
have to increase it
actually-
by 30, but increase it some way instead of just saying, oh, you don't have to take your level 18 Paladin feature now.
Not actually sure what I would potentially multi-class in. Potentially, probably. Well, I mean, Hexblade is such an obvious choice, but it's not all that. Hexblade is one of those things that you have to deliberately plan your character creation around.
It's not that good if you're just going 3 levels into Hexblade. If you were going mostly Warlock, then it would make sense. But 3 levels in Hexblade is
Yeah. Bard could be alright, but let's see, what does a Bard get for? Let's say level 4, I suppose. Just for any arbitrary reason that is not getting 2 epic boons.
There's always the Goop.
The Goop.
Yep, the great old one patron.
Fair.
Whenever I think of this, going this multi-class, I just think about whichever would be more fitting for the character at the time, because if I'm only going to level 3, it doesn't really matter what patron I go.
I mean, honestly, it's hard to think of any of the classes being very good. I would say probably the new College of the Moon would be good for movement. And you get like a druid spell, or a druid, a druid spell, or druid cantrip rather. But it'd be alright.
Yeah, they did have a College of the Moon Bard, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it doesn't do much for you at level 4. That's the problem. So yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
It's such a shame that College of Dance is kind of ass.
All of the new Bard colleges are kind of ass unless you completely class into them and max your freaking DC.
Yeah, a lot of them
Because all of
sound,
them,
but
because all of them kind of rise and fall by the fact that you could potentially like make someone fail a saving throw. Freaking College of what's it called? Glamour, I believe. That's the one that you can just use command over and over and over.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of makes like it kind of shines and sort of sucks by the fact that most of your endgame enemies are just immune to charms.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I noticed with Linelia. I mean, all the endgame enemies, like all your fun bard spells, you can't use anymore
Because everything's immune.
because everything's immune to everything that you can fucking do. Oh, you face an undead, can't even power word it. Want to stun an undead? Oh, tough shit. Want to stun literally anything else? Oh, it's gonna have legendary resistances that it will be happy to use on you.
I think that
'Cause-
also goes for illusionist wizards, at least until you get to level 14.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of wizards become useless late game. I feel like the only real useful wizards are divination, obviously, because divination will always be useful, especially if you have 3 portents. Abjuration. I mean, abjuration, you can't die. You're a wizard that doesn't fucking die. You're tanking more than you're a barbarian at this point.
No, now that you say that, I think it's very ironic that the person who died the most in that campaign was an
It
abjuration
was an
wizard.
abjuration wizard, yeah. I mean, played right, you can literally be more tanky than a fucking barbarian. And you don't even need healing, because you're a fucking self-sustaining engine that just keeps getting more temp HP.
Exactly.
And then, what's the third? Let's see, divination, abjuration, oh, and chronergy from the old 5e, I suppose. That one
Yeah.
was
I think
action economy nightmare.
we have that one banned, right? Or is that like you can ask to play it and depending
That's a
on
good question. Because it is a fun class. I've played that once.
I
Lenny
know
the
Mysterium
little,
said.
Lenny
just
the
remember-
little gnome wizard that I played in my old campaign.
I just remember him saying that he really didn't like any of Matt Mercer's subclasses because he thinks they're all insanely broken.
I don't think chronergy was a Matt Mercer subclass.
Wasn't it? I thought it was. There's
Let's
also, I
see.
think, Matt Mercer.
Oh, it's Wild Amount. Chronergy is from Explorer's Guide to Wild Amount. Well, that is Critical Role, I suppose.
I think Graviturgy Wizard is the only one that's kind of. I think it's the only one of Matt Mercer's subclasses that aren't kind of broken and are kind of mid. I've never seen
Yeah.
anyone play Graviturgy Wizard.
Me neither. But then, I mean, I have not seen a lot of wizards being played because all of them are kind of mid. At least the ones that you would expect to be kind of fun and have some fun lore behind them, like transmutation wizards. Like, think of being the crazy alchemist that is better than the artificer alchemist in every way because you're a wizard, and wizards are generally
Wizards-
really good.
Wizard
Yeah, wizard.
subclasses based on the schools of magic are mid in general, but it's a very, very good balancing mechanic in my opinion, because
Sick.
wizards at base are so strong.
Said nobody ever because divination exists.
Well, outside of divination, that is the unfair.
And
part.
abjuration.
Abjuration is also busted as shit, busted as fuck.
Yeah.
Right? God damn it.
Yeah, those two are really good.
Never mind. I take that statement back. Other
Enchantment
than some
is-
of the cases of wizard, because wizard's so busted.
Yeah, that's super fair, but because wizards do get a lot of things.
Because like evocation.
Sorry for
does-
this. My uncle asked me to do something and it took a little more than I expected. I was also warming some food. As always, guys, you know which work is on. Sorry to blame this on. So just blame this on
Always
him.
Blame it on Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, just blame this on him.
Of D&D.
Why did you ask me? Did ask my uncle via telepathy, even if you don't know him, to bother me mid-session, Lewis? Why did you do that? It's you that are losing time. You know, you're losing D&D session time doing those sorts of things.
Carnal connections.
All right, let's fucking go. I imagine you guys had some roleplay time in my absence. So what we are doing now? Do I
Come on,
delete
we had
this?
character talk moments.
Okay. What is the conclusion of what you guys reached? What is the best approach to the to the current situation you guys have on right now?
We're tying everyone to each other, and everyone's taking a 2-hour watch.
Okay. Makes sense.
And I assume no fireplace, so that we don't create a smoke cloud.
We could actually dig the fireplace into the sand. I mean, that's most of your detection.
I am a walking smoke.
Okay.
You're a
Not a billowing one though.
Let me check, because I'm pretty sure wisp of harmless, odorless smoke rise from the armor wall. I guess it doesn't say billowing. Wisps.
wisps.
It shouldn't be enough to see me all over across that many feet. They're only
Well, if they're not noticing us, they're certainly not noticing us because of the little wisps of smoke. I would say. But we should still be on our watch.
I won't
Oh,
even smoke before bed, dude. So
I thought considering the damage, the DC would be lower. Holy cow, the DC is high for your level.
What a surprise! High DCs in this campaign.
Not everything has high DCs. Don't be like that.
Yeah, my rope doesn't have a high DC. That's for sure. That's just a DC 10 dexterity check.
Okay, so first things first, let's see if the gray happens.
can I use my lefty feet on this?
Nope.
Hope a low number is good.
Usually.
Not in this occasion.
D20, the Demogorgon appears. Rises from the glowing chasm.
Okay. And you guys are in the ravine. So you did take precautions out of that. So what I can do for this particular effect. Well, to be fair, it's an hour effect, so. All right. I guess I won't add the attribute since you guys the flat damage since you guys took the precautions. You guys see that the gray pass on top of you, and there's this scent, this putrid smell that comes along with it, almost like it's carrying the dead and the souls from the past that died in the battlefields. Every hour, for the duration of this day, or until you find a way to solve this. You guys reduce 2d4 worth of maximum hit points at every hour. Everyone can roll their own and add the last maximum to your health.
This is worse.
2d4. Does it seem as if this effect... Why is it that this effect is happening? Is it like breathing in?
Smell, breathing in, the mist itself, the particles of the mist, I would say, of the rotten dead corpses that you carry, falling onto you guys. Can be many things, really.
Would I be able to do... Well, I have a breathing bubble.
Okay.
That is for some reason.
You prepared that for the entirety of the rest, or are you preventing that now? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see how I can help other people as well.
Okay.
Is this for the rest or after the long rest?
During the rest, and we'll continue after the rest. But yeah, you guys can take the long rest. Let me actually pull the button here.
Well, I can't. I mean, I went to sleep first, so I wouldn't really even know unless someone wakes me up. I can't do anything about it.
Would a gust of wind help?
Against the gray, no shot. The gray is massive. It's miles in length.
No?
No, it's miles in length.
Okay.
Beyond the Ravina, it saves you guys 5 hit points. So, it's 2d4 plus 5.
Yeesh. Oh, was there a... There was a long rest button I saw it just disappeared. Oh, I guess I can click it here. So I would have to... 2d4 for 8 hours.
2d4 at every hour. You roll 2d4 for the first long rest 48 hours, and then at the end of every hour, or in case you guys take your short rest, you do the roll again.
I went to sleep for 6 hours.
16.
It would be 2 hours, 2d4 times 3.
Do you have any special traits that allow you to long rest in 6 hours?
That's how long rest works. You have to sleep for 6 hours, and it's 2 hours of like awake activity.
I'm pretty confident it's 4 and 4, bro. But regardless, what's your point? What do you want to do?
I was just saying I'm just gonna roll the 66 and then wake up.
66? What are you talking about?
Even if you wake up, the smell's still gonna be
2d6 for
there.
each hour I was asleep?
No.
Oh. How much
2d4 for the duration of the whole rest. Then, at every hour post the long rest, you guys get 2 additional 2d4.
Oh, so it's only 2d6 for the rest. Okay.
2d4. 4, Kyle. 4. 2d4. 2 dices of 4 sides.
Oh. That's a lot better. I was about to kill my characters. There we go. Oh, I used 5 max HP. That's not good. How do I change that?
You go into your character sheet on the top left, you have your little wrench icon.
Yeah, I clicked that.
And when you're
Nice.
in edit mode, yeah, you could just overall bonus, just give yourself a -5.
As I wake up, I'll prepare my spells for the day. Seems a bit nasty out.
Yeah, I'm afraid someone's been eating something that has made the air stink.
Okay. Anyone else has ideas on how to... Well, I don't believe you guys will figure out a solution to prevent it, but to dismiss this effect?
Does my breathing bubble help me? Doesn't mean I don't have to roll.
Let me check.
Yeah, I have a spell that pretty much puts an air bubble around my head, purifying all air for 24 hours. Yeah, basically,
The air bubble spell.
yeah.
Well, if you want to circle cast that, we can get it on everyone. If it works.
I don't know what that means.
To the casting. Are you talking out of character?
I am talking out of character, but I'm pretty dumb, so I would imagine in character it's the thing.
Well, it's something that all casters get. It's basically you have a bunch. I can just post it in chat. Fuck, I'm not gonna explain all of circle casting. That will take me a minute.
In which chat am I looking in Discord or?
More people help cast spell, more people get effect.
Yeah.
More effect good. But I don't think that works on every spell.
It does work on every spell, just certain spells have very specific things they can do if you circle cast them. Well, not every spell, but like a spell that at least takes one action. Like you can't circle spell a reaction spell.
There's other limitations to it. For example, you can't cast Mage Armor on multiple people, because it's a self spell.
Yeah. It has to be targeting other people, and if I remember correctly, Air Bubble is a...
I can walk on it just put it on that. If you're saying there's a more efficient way than just blowing like 5 second and 12 casts, let's do it.
And if we're resting anyway, then it wouldn't really matter about spending the spell slots.
Well, I didn't have it prepared as a board before, so I'd have to
Hold
prepare it
up. You want to do this retroactively to the event? Not happening.
No. I would take the 2d4 during the rest. But waking up after like this stuff, I'd have the opportunity to prepare new spells.
No, that's what I understand from what Louis said.
Oh, I didn't. No, I thought he already had it. I was under the impression that he already had it prepared, not that he would have to prepare it.
I would have to prepare it. After the long rest, I'd have it prepared. Could I do it then?
Yeah, that would prevent any new rolls.
Yeah, we'd have the 2d4 from the long rest, but we just wouldn't keep taking it. I think it's still worth it.
Makes sense.
I guess I'll ask. I did declare that I would be using my breathing bubble before.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you mean before?
Like when you said that the ravine or the gray was coming over us, I said I would like to use my breathing bubble.
Even without knowing what effect it would trigger?
Well,
that seems a little meta. Seems a little meta, not gonna lie.
We already were affected by the gray on the way here.
Grass. Can we roleplay? Take a little bit of damage. No, just kidding.
Came across the gray twice.
Let me open your notebook. On day 4/4, 1350 my time, Grass committed another meta game. There you go. You can do that now.
Oh man. Breathing bubble. I think I maybe didn't have it on D&D, but I know I had it.
Where did you post that circle casting stuff that I could look at?
For some reason it's not on my sheet. I probably didn't have it, but I can screenshot it for you and send it to you. It's in the...
Oh, you don't have the item to know. Fuck that.
I don't have what?
He doesn't have an item that allows him to do what air bubble though.
I do have it. I just don't think I put it on D&D Beyond. When we, what's the word? When we imported. I remember because it was one of my two not uncommon. It was one of my two common magic items when I made the character.
Can someone, while I'm reading about circle casting, can someone please explain to me what I have to do differently in order to give everyone this air bubble when we wake up?
Well, okay, let me.
Just a quick synopsis. I don't even understand all of it. Just, we have to expend
Multiple people have to join you on the cast. That's all.
All right,
You
guys, come
still
on.
cast.
I cast the spell. I wake up, and I'm just like, man, it stinks like shit out here. Guys, join in on this chant. And I start to chant in Druidic.
Where D&D Beyond has put so many things in other places. I don't know where to look for things anymore.
Does it mean that everyone that joins gets to have this spell as well?
If you choose, yeah, if you choose the effect of amplifying the spell for more people, then I believe so. I'm not sure it's one per person. It's in tiers, right? A number of people, improve it by a number of secondary casters, and distribute. Expand, prolong, augment, expand. Oh, it's not order of effect, bro.
It's not what?
Your thing is not an area of effect, so where it says you can target multiple people if it's not an area of effect.
I don't know. I don't know what Cyril spell is. That's what I'm asking.
When you cast it at higher levels, you can target more people, if that's better for you.
Yeah, from the spell itself, I know you can do it, but how synchro casting allow you to do that?
I could have sworn there was.
Oh, you're bullshitting us, Lewis. Like you always do.
No. I could have sworn there was something in here.
How many players are in the game? I mean, how many characters do we have?
5, I believe.
Then I can just cast it at wait. I can just cast it at 4th level and give it to everybody in the last 24 hours.
That works.
Alright, I am expending my 4th level spell slot, not my 2nd level spell slot. And everybody. What the hell am I supposed to? Oh, I'm gonna edit now. 4th level spell slot. I will create 4 air bubbles. I will go. Yo, God, it's staying up here. And I'll look around and see that everyone kind of looks a little bit weaker. And I'm like, not again. This is gonna be some bullshit. And I clap my hands together 5 times, expend a 4th level amount of magical energy, and I just gather 5 bubbles. And they're kind of floating in my hands. And I just walk around sticking them on people's heads. One for you, one for you, one for you. You can eat through these, I think. But more importantly, you won't be smelling that nasty stank.
All right. God damn, my stomach.
Oh, it's not even a touch spell. It's 60 feet. I can just do it. I clap my hands. Hey, resend that. Slightly different roleplay. Same thing, but I clap my hands, and everyone's it just pops on your head.
Okay.
It's like when you have soap between your fingers and you make a bubble. Made a bubble.
And I say, I know it looks a little stupid, I'm sorry. But I need to learn how to do this because, well, sometimes it get a bit smoky, you know what I'm saying? Cool, good talk. Thanks, guys.
Good talk indeed. Yeah, sounds good.
Speaking of, I don't know if the circle caster, or at least not the other circle caster a lot. I think I'm the only other caster.
Wait, do circle spells allow you to upcast using other people?
No.
Then there's no benefit to it.
So he was trying to bullshit us. Got it. Alright.
I mean, I can prolong it and make it last 25 hours instead of 24.
Oh yeah, do that, dude. You might need that short rest or something.
Sure, I'll do that. I think that just means I have to spend a spell slot. And then not even equal to the spell slot that was used. Just the spell.
Yeah, it's a Mojo Jojo too.
And since we're resting, I could just add it back.
This is during the long rest. No, this would be after long rest. I had to prepare the spell.
Okay. You guys are rested. You have everything you need. How are you approaching this?
Oh, can we do the... I guess once we wake up, do we want to do the Oracle of War thing? We do have to... If we do it now, we have to use it within an hour. Or use the benefits within an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. We can do the Oracle. Let me get the Oracle here. The Oracle of War. Okay. The Oracle of War. Where is the partridge? Ah, I did put it in there. Okay. Mission to make a DC 10. With success, the Oracle provides device engage your party in combat. You should have entered your group, which is one of the following benefits, which lasts for an hour and must be used within 500 feet of the spot where you activated the Oracle of War. So yeah, the place itself is far less than 500 feet. So, a good point of order there. You guys are at exactly 500 feet away from the walls right now, so you might want to get closer.
You can do like a 100-foot breath, right?
What? Say again?
So we can go like 150 feet.
That's up to
towards
you
it.
guys to decide. The closer you are, the easier is it for me to spot you. I have high ground, so.
What are we here to do? We're just here to free captives?
You guys are trying to attempt to use the Oracle of War.
I would like to use Pass Without Trace to increase our
But we're not
passive.
there yet.
Aren't we 500 feet away from it?
Currently.
So
Yeah.
then we could walk closer. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if we wanted to use that when we actually get there yet. How long does it take to use the Oracle of War?
A minute, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, if it's a minute then. Never mind, I thought it was longer.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we can get like
Again,
50 feet closer.
Mr. Hertz, the issue is the following. You guys went 100 feet back. I put you guys at 400 feet. You guys went 100 feet back, went down the Rhine, So you are at 500 something feet away right now. The issue we face is the Oracle of War has a range limit on what it can affect, right? If you guys don't get closer, by the time when you are inside the conclave, you will not receive the benefits of the Oracle anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could go like. Oh, go ahead.
I'm thinking we use the pass without trace to get closer, and like 200 feet closer, so that way we'd be 300 feet from the door, and that way we would still have the benefits of the Oracle of War inside, just a little bit, but it's still inside.
Use pass without trace before Oracle of War, get closer, and then use it. Gotcha, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, if you guys are using that, might as well make the attempt on the first tree. Are you guys gonna get as close as 300 feet to activate it or no?
Sure. Yeah.
1 second before you do that.
Okay. Can I proceed?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Oh, yeah, I have tried to consider that. 3 of you, 12 or higher.
I don't think I can fail with 12.
I don't know if any of you have negative necks, so let's see. One there will fuck everybody over. Plus 10 to everybody. Okay. You guys are 300 feet away from the barrier. You see that people wander around and, you know, look in many of the directions. They don't look particularly in the direction you guys are on, but they take a sight on towards your direction.
Oh, also, you might want to take off the exhaustion from Vidigrum's character.
Makes sense.
Or long rest on whichever is easier.
Yeah, long rest, because that does take the temps away. Are you guys triggering the Oracle of War?
Yes.
Okay.
Those Amase, Amasa, Amamusa.
You guys hear what seems to be a loud buzzing sound that comes from the Oracle of War. And it says, preparing strategy. Please input coordinates of the location, its size, the diameter in size, the number of troops, and the number of allies, the number of enemies and the number of allies within the location. Do you guys feed it information?
Yeah.
Whoever does that, perception or insight roll.
I'm okay at insight, I think.
Do you do you want me to roll a perception? I can do that. Heck, I mean, I'll. Can we help each other?
No, only one person can do it. No help can be provided.
I have advantage on wisdom, insight, and then I have advantage on perception if it's scent based.
I mean, I don't mind letting someone else read it, or is it too late since I said I was putting it in?
No, you can't let someone else do it.
What type of check is this? A perception check?
Perception or insight.
I had a +7.
Oh, it's a group check. Never mind. Never mind.
Does it matter what you want me to
Perception,
do?
Group
then.
choice, perception or
Or insight?
yeah.
Does
I'm
anyone
all
have an
for.
advantage on either one?
I have an
Yes.
advantage on both, but if it's perception, it has to be scent based.
I'll be happy
Mhm.
with perception.
Better at
Perception.
insight, but it sounds like more people are better at insight. I mean, I'm better at insight, but it sounds like more people are better at perception.
Well, his perception has to be. It sounds like his perception and insight are equal, but only if it's scent based. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
No, well,
Advantage
Smell
on
the
oh, yeah, correct.
advantage
correct.
for senses do not apply to this roll. Just so you
Then
guys are aware.
I'm better with insight on this one. We can still roll for.
So you're better at insight, and then I heard Grass, you're better on insight, right?
Yes.
I'm equal on insight and perception. I have a +7, so I think we might be doing insight.
Yeah.
I'll
We're
go
all,
ahead.
we're all
I'm
wise.
okay with it.
Insight or
Oh,
perception, people.
Insight.
I'm guessing insight. Yeah. I have a +7 to insight and a +. I have no advantage on either. I just have a +7 to both.
You're speaking in tongues. What is this +7?
Shut up.
I have a 7-sided dice.
Oh, it's a 10. Oh, okay. Easy money.
At least 3 of you have to succeed. I want to remember that. 2 failed.
What is this?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Did I roll in that one?
You did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get
I hate this.
Who rolled it? Brother.
Each one of you can choose one benefit from the Oracle of War.
I rolled this one.
Everyone who succeeded or everyone in the party?
Every single one of you.
Great.
well. I'll
I don't know
take
what the options
I'll take the crit from a hit.
What are the things you can get?
The benefits
Awesome.
are you gain surprise at the start of your next combat. During this combat, you have advantage on stealth checks. You can turn one hit from one weapon into a critical hit. For 1 minute, you ignore any damage, resistance, or immunities belonging to a single creature. Or you gain 10 temporary hit points.
I want to make an attack a crit.
Okay.
+1 crit.
Hitting.
For the 1 minute, I ignore any damage resistance or immunities belonging to a single creature. Do I get to select the creature? Or is it just the next creature I come across?
I feel like if the Oracle of War is telling you to be wary of the creature.
I would say the next creature you target is what makes sense to me.
Okay, that's ass then. I can't exactly. The weapon one. 10 temp HP is it's not a lot. Sure.
Surprise?
Yeah, I'll go surprise. All the other ones kind of suck for me.
I think you said what was the surprise one?
You gain surprise at the start of your next combat. And during that combat, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks.
Yeah.
Basically, one additional turn.
Yeah, I'll go surprise as well. I'll go surprise.
Not a very. This is good for like. I imagine the reason it kind of sucks for casters is because it's meant for like foot soldiers or something.
Infantry.
I think the one additional turn, the surprise round, could really be fucking dope as shit for casters. An ability to apply a spell that does something long term, but
Yeah,
costs a
if we had
full
an
action.
assassin rogue right now, that'd be perfect for them.
Unless the
Yeah,
metagamer needs the best option for it. No, I think it's still very cool, DM. Thank you very much.
Assassin doesn't even get that much out of it anymore.
Aw.
I think the
And
Oracle
you
of War
understand.
is great, bro. Being used against bosses, it's a great fucking tool.
Sure is.
If the boss doesn't, if you're going straight to the boss and not having to deal with anything in between.
We use the Oracle of War about 300.
Something feet, yeah. So you guys are good. The place is not much wider than 80 feet, so.
Hell yeah! Good fucking planning. Good job, team.
Suppose we start walking towards the place. Well, I guess before we do we have any?
Stealthing. I think that's what he meant. Stealthing.
Yeah. Do we have any plan? Are we sneaking in somehow, some way?
Yeah, you guys will need to roll me another when you guys reach by 100 feet. So let me actually pull that.
I just grab the Oracle of War back up, put it in my bag of holding.
17.
Oh my goodness. Not even for me, that's a good. Oh, actually, what's that? Oh, never mind. Holy fuck.
It's a 38 for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have
The
passed without
barbarian
trace.
passes.
Never mind.
Alright, 3 people succeeded. That means I can fail and not be sad.
Don't get a 1. You'll still get an 11, but don't get a 1.
Alright,
Well, that was
23.
basically a 1.
Yeah. Everybody succeeds and approach the location.
Hell yeah.
They are unaware of your presence until you reach about the walls. The walls are 10 foot high. As long as you are within 5 feet of the wall, you guys are good to move in any direction you prefer. The entry is right here in the north.
Okay. So we can move over there without alerting them.
Yep.
If we do we want to move?
The walls
up
are
north?
again. The walls are 10 feet tall. So if you want vision from this square onwards, which means they will also see you.
They're also electrified, right? This wall.
Yep. This wall has a lightning that passes from time to time on it.
Time to time. Can one study allow time to time?
Yeah, can we count it? Or is it on random interval?
It's about 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds it passes.
It's a little fucking fast.
It's lightning.
Yeah.
It's lightning.
Well, okay. It do be lightning. Shit.
Well, before we cross the barrier, do we want to head to the entrance? Or do we want to search for some other mystical way of getting into this place? Which it doesn't seem like there is unless we get on the roof.
I could distract the ballistas if I'm hovering over them with my sword sled.
There
Yeah,
is
but
I'll probably have a hard time targeting.
true. They're designed to shoot down, not up.
I think we would want to try and not alert them at all if possible. I think we could try to go through the entrance.
On the
or at
north
least
side?
see there. Yeah, on the north side to see at least see what it looks like defensively.
Sure.
And I think you said that we don't have to roll just to move along the wall, right? So
Yeah,
it's 10
along
foot
the
high.
wall there, they cannot see you guys in any way or shape or form. So
Just make sure to walk along the wall. Don't go more than 5 feet from the wall.
And we can, I think we'd still be in the range of our benefits.
I feel like I definitely shouldn't be the one to lead.
Well,
Right, and we have-
Where do you guys go? We haven't discussed enough plan yet.
We're going to the northern side. We're gonna have Lucian be up front because he can detect mines and traps a little bit better, and I'll bring up the rear with Viticram.
Tover.
I have way too
Yeah.
much trust in my ability to detect traps.
No. Throw me over.
Throw you over.
are we doing a Lord of the Rings thing here right now? For real?
Turn into something. I'll throw you over.
Yeah, you guys ran away. You have no idea what's going on with your Tober. You got me?
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and put my palm on his palm, and my entire body shrinks into his hand.
Okay.
Wait, before you do it, let me go ahead and use the action on the character sheet I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Wild
Otherwise,
shape.
I am just throwing full size you.
Wild shape, usability.
I hope to God that it's like they have a amazing passive perception and they're like, there's a fucking spider.
No.
Spider.
Why do you guys wish the worst of me? I'm trying to be a good teammate. This is not fair.
Because tragedy breeds comedy.
You're an adventure, brother. Yeah. Listen to the sound.
All right.
Wait. Do you need anything? You need anything cool? You want a +1 shield?
No, I don't use shields.
You don't use shields?
The man's a longsword master. Watch it.
I'll be wielding.
Man.
Do I have to make a check or anything?
To throw him
Well,
above
you
the
know
wall,
what,
a creature that weighs less than 10 pounds? No, not really. You just throw him.
Solid, cool. I just throw him over the wall and I catch back up with the rest of everybody. Hey guys, don't worry.
I think that the Brazilian tarantula, which is the biggest fucking spider that I know of, weighs like 6 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus
Don't you
Christ!
tell me that. Why would you tell me that? What the fuck?
No,
I thought the biggest spiders were in
planet down.
Australia.
Burn the whole
Why?
planet down. What? You said there's a 6-pound spider on planet Earth.
Let me check.
In America? You said
I
Brazil?
want to Google
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. I don't care if it's on the goddamn moon. Burn the whole solar system down, bro.
Brazil, big spider. That's what I'm
You
looking at
can't.
right
You
now.
can't tell me spider and then describe it with the word pounds. That's actually ridiculous.
No, yeah, it's
Brazil big spider.
it's 8 inches and 0.5 pounds.
0.5 pounds. Okay.
That's still. You said 6 pounds, and I was like, "That's a baby. That's literally just a
That's a
child."
fucking dog.
Yeah, bro, 6 pounds is like a medium-sized cat. So
If a 6-pound spider existed on this planet, I would leave. I'm telling you, I would leave the entire planet.
Don't ever say.
oh god, it was fun though.
Space.
I'm a little guy. All right, let's go ahead and I'm looking my way over here. Just
Come on, let's
stealthily-
get a move on. Can't be here
I
all
want to
day.
remember
guys
you
were-
guys one very important thing. I will eventually row to here, even with a fucking windstorm passing by. If Hertz is not within you guys' range, you are cooked. Because they do have decent perception. I think it's 13 or 14 they have, so.
That's fair.
Well, all right, Tovar, just make sure to stick close. Don't trail behind. But how about you get in the middle?
Yeah, just in the
Okay.
middle.
Sandwich that man.
Don't. Quoi?
Sandwich that man is what I said.
I think he heard you. He was just baffled by the statement.
No, I'm completely.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right. I mean, this is about as north as we get.
Yeah.
What are we seeing here? What are we working with? Chief?
I mean, on the other side of the wall, clearly you guys don't see shit, because the wall ahead of you is 10 foot tall. The spider, though, do you see what seems to be pipelines that connect over and force the structure walls onto the outside, so they are connected in some way to the grid. If they have electricity themselves, you guys are unaware. About 30. Check, but I believe it's about 30. Yeah, about 30 foot high. You guys do perceive right here what seems to be an entryway that seems to lead up in the form of some sort of a ramp that digs in and ascends, going somewhere. You guys are not sure where that goes. And the troopers do pass around from time to time, checking the entry, checking the sides. You guys see that there are two guards that come and go from the front from time to time as well. And that's it. The tall area you guys can see. The interior of the wall, no.
I would have done a telepathic bond with the spider and keep what he said, or keep what he's doing a secret from that was.
Well, I was gonna tell you, make a telepathic bond with the spider lady.
I can if I can't see him.
Yep.
And the spider
That's cooked.
This is
Oh,
why
so
we
what are we
work
doing?
together to do things.
Well,
He ran off. Not my fault.
Distraction, you all jump over and then
Well, I don't
see
think
what's
we
inside.
inside.
Or... Well, what are you gonna do with the wall? Freaking run into it?
It's a lightning wall, isn't it? So we can, and it's revolving or.
Was one here
That's-
through the wall?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if you
weird.
if you
I'm pretty
guys
sure-
wanna pass up on across the wall, feel free to. I will ask for a save. That's all.
No. If someone's here through it, like if I were to speak, could they hear?
Yeah, they can.
I would come over and I whisper, guys, it's me, Mila. I'm a spider.
You whisper, cool. Whisper of a spider. Let me see.
Oh, you regain your speaking ability.
Perception check.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
but
I
we
get it.
can't
Don't worry.
fucking hear you if you're whispering.
I got it. Don't worry. But I understand about volume and how a creature sounds.
it's 21 perception check.
Yeah, get
Lucian
crushed.
hears it. Lucian hears it. Among the white sound of the desert blowing winds, he hears it. Holy
that's-
fucking shit, dude.
That's such a weird thing to use now.
He burned out his second winds on Tactical Minds. That's crazy.
Jesus.
I don't need healing.
Well, I mean, we just rested, so he still has him back.
Oh, true,
No.
true. Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
You do get it. You do get it back. That's true.
Hell yeah.
More tactical minds.
What can I say? I'm a sharp thinker.
You are sharp thinker, indeed.
I just guys identified them on the other side of the wall. You guys gotta take that though.
Well, you said it's you. Are you conveying anything to us?
Oh, I'll describe what everything I see
Hi.
here.
Glad to see you. That doesn't sound like much. We still have to get entrance.
But yeah, to answer
I see
Louis'
pipeline,
question,
right?
it is passable. You want to just go dig straight across and see how much damage you take? Go for it. I dig into the idea. No. It's not translucent.
But didn't I describe the pipelines that come in here?
Yeah, for sure. You can over here and over here.
Yeah, I'll say with the pipe. You guys can sneak into the pipelines.
That's one idea for sure.
Are they hollow?
You can see the exterior. Yeah, they are gridded. So Misty stepping into it, 100% can work.
At least hopefully there won't be shit in the pipes since I don't assume we're full
Oh,
of shit.
trust me, shit will be the last of your concerns.
Well, I mean, they're potentially metal pipelines on a lightning fence.
Living
Seems like a
stink.
great idea.
There's got to be either a relay or something in order for like the power to get to
Yep.
the wall. So if we can find that, we can turn off the what is essentially either a power or a switch.
It's probably wired through one of these pipelines.
Guys,
I would
Yeah, how would I do
assume
that?
it's close to either the front entrance to allow for movement of like in or out or something
Guys, you can't touch the wall. Is that what you're saying, or you can't move through the wall?
both.
Neither.
I have no intangibility.
Let me just
I'm gonna say, look at something.
let me just cast my 8th level magic, etherealness.
Hold on a minute.
That's one way to do it, for sure.
Unfortunately,
so this is not a friends we could use that don't work. I know. Is that what
I don't know
you're
why,
saying?
but
You're saying we couldn't use a rope to climb over this fence?
no, it would either burn or electrocute us.
Well, rope, I
If we
don't think
touched it.
conducts electricity.
No, but our feet would be on the wall, likely.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, either me or Tober can carry Karafnos on the sword sled if we were to fly over, but
Yeah, we both have pretty good dexterity. I don't think that'll be an issue.
It's
No,
just
it's
that
just
the
that
force
the-
sled isn't exactly a small object.
well, I mean, it's a disc under your feet.
For stealth, is there a way to stealth that?
Nope. If you don't have cover,
Yeah,
you cannot
it's not
stealth.
quiet.
Well, what if we could
Also
create
that.
a distraction? What if we could create a distraction on the other side that for a single second had everyone like look the other way?
You think that the people on the northeast side are gonna look at the southwest side of the building?
If
Armed.
there is an extremely loud situation, yes.
Are you gonna cause a explosion?
I think I could get something done over there.
Okay, don't get caught.
I'm gonna get caught.
Well, I mean,
It's just
Damn
a
it.
loud sound. You always just do thunderclap.
You guys don't seem like you have a plan, Chomaine. So
we have concepts of a plan.
let's pause in here. Let's see how you guys will approach this. Because you will need all the help you can have. I will tell you this much. There's a lot of people inside the building, so